opened yesterday. And what we expected yesterday was that we expected market to stay in uptrend. So we expected a lot of buying in the crude oil market, having this 5,420 and 5,380 and this zone as a major support for crude oil buying. So let us see what happened yesterday. After the price opened around this zone, it just went and tested this 5,460, so which acted as a resistance for crude oil, and then it is consolidating here for a long time. It consolidated here, but see, it acted as a resistance. This 5,460 acted as a resistance, and at last it tried to break that resistance, but it could not stay there for a long time. And in the evening session, it broke this support which was formed in the morning intraday trading sessions. So it broke this 5,440 and it tested this 5,420 and it consolidated here for a long time. You can see crude oil consolidated here for a long time, and then in the late night session it broke this 5,420 support very clearly, and it closed around 5,395. On comparing the previous day's closing, which is around 5,395, and comparing with the previous day's opening, which is around 5,452, so we can see that the closing is below the previous day's opening, and today we are expecting crude to open just around this 5,430 to 5,440 zone. Since the opening is just above the previous day's closing, and also the today's opening is just below the previous day's opening, we can say there is some buying in crude oil market. Though the closing, yesterday's closing is lower, today also we are expecting some buying in crude oil, having the same support zone 5,380 to 5,360 is going to act as a support for crude oil's buying, and you can have a stop loss around 5,350. What we advise is that please do not go for a selling if the price is breaking down below, and if it is coming down, please do not go for a selling below this level, and we can wait for a trend confirmation and then we can go for a selling in this market, because crude is trading very much in a sideways zone based because particularly it is affected by the rupee movement, INR price values, so it is showing a consolidating movement. And also today today we have crude oil inventory report around 8 o'clock in the evening, so please wait for the inventory report also to make a good trading decision. And this is what we are expecting in crude today. Today also we are going to follow the same zone, this 5,380 to 5,360, and we can have a stop loss around 5,350. And since the opening is around this 5,480 and 5,430 and 5,420, we are expecting market to reach the initial targets of 5,460 and 5,480, unless until we get a very clear breakout above this 5,460 and 5,480, and if we get a very clear closing above this zone, we can very well say that crude is very well 100% in the uptrend. Still then we have some doubt in the trend, but even though we can expect some support around this zone based on technical reasons, we can expect, and wait for the news today also. Other than this crude oil inventory report, we have a lot of news that is coming around 3 o'clock, 6 and 7:30 and 7 o'clock. So wait for the news, and these news can give us a good price actions. So wait for the news and follow the support and resistance carefully while trading in crude oil. Let us see what's going to happen during the trading sessions. Thanks for watching our video and take care. Bye.